got myself into a nice gravel trail. I don't know how this happened, but it happens, and I like it. 10 miles into my day, I find myself on eastern Washington's Columbia Plateau Trail. This 130-mile Rails to Trails runs westward from the city of Cheney all the way to the confluence of the Snake and Columbia rivers near the city of Pasco, Washington. Got 20 miles of this gravel road. It'll be interesting. It's beautiful. The Columbia Plateau Trail was created along the abandoned right-of-way of the former Spokane, Portland, and Seattle Railway. Even though some short sections are paved, it is mostly a gravel road providing access to visitors looking to hike, mountain bike, horseback ride, and view wildlife. I think I see a porcupine ahead of me on the road. That is like so rare. I've seen people in the Badlands looking for them and not being able to find them. It's standing up in those rocks down there. I got to see it real good. I don't know that I got good video, but we'll see later. Either way, it was really cool to see one moving around. They're kind of sluggish looking. Porcupines found in North America are called New World Porcupines, ranging from Canada to northern Mexico. They are the largest species of the family, weighing as much as 15 pounds. With as many as 30,000 quills covering and protecting their bodies, they make for difficult prey. Still then, animals such as bobcats and wolverines can successfully hunt them by attacking their underside. They are known for roosting in trees but also den in caves and rock crevices. Their diet includes buds, twigs, roots, flowers, berries, seeds and nuts during the spring to fall, but in winter they can ingest evergreen needles and the inner bark of trees. This trail got a lot more interesting. It is very, very coarse. The trail was under repair and had large coarse gravel for most of its length. This larger gravel serves as the base layer of most trails, followed by the laying down of a finer gravel layer that finishes the trail, allowing for a smooth riding surface. It took lots of effort to not rattle myself on my bike during these hours, but ultimately I managed and made it through. It's hard to get through, but serious reward with nobody around. Oh, smokes. I almost ate it in there. It's so soft right in the middle. Need bigger tires. I need bigger tires. I need bigger tires. I can't put them in this bike. I need bigger tires and a new bike frame. I hate to say that in front of Scout here, but he's done a good job so far, but I think a new frame is due and some substantially wider tires that can do all kinds of stuff. A more versatile ride that can do uphilling, downhilling, and this. A lot more of this. I gotta get on these trails more often. Not that I shy away from them, but if I had bigger tires, I'd look forward to them more and look for them more. Hard to believe that yesterday, about this time, I was battling insane traffic on I-90 around Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, and now I'm completely isolated for at least 20 miles. Not sure what I'm gonna do with myself when this is all over, other than to plan the next trip. It's way too much fun. I'm 21 miles into this trail, and it's gonna be over with in a few miles, like maybe 4 more. It's been a ball watching the afternoon come on me and deciphering how to deal with this changing gravel condition with my thin tires. Like that. Well, that was the Columbia Plateau Trail. And here's the road that's gonna take me to Sprague. It's another 10 miles this way. That feels good. Smooth. What a day. Once I exited the Columbia Plateau Trail onto newly paved East Williams Lake Road, I rode the 10 miles to reach the city of Sprague, Washington. I was very much pleased, enjoying the contrast between the coarse gravel trail and the smooth newly paved road. I'm coming into Sprague. I've done about 50 miles today, but mostly trail miles, and 20 on that real rocky trail. After picking up some food for dinner at a local convenience store, I made my way to the Sprague Motel, which was a welcome sight as I was tired and in need of rest. One of the biggest struggles with bicycle touring is where to stay at night. I prefer to camp anytime, but I want to be camping in a safe place, and I don't want to be like getting into private property. That's like everywhere is private property, and when I can't camp, I'm like stuck with motels or hotels or inns. I prefer American small town motels. Sometimes they look kind of like not like the place you might want to stay from outside, but 99% of the time the motels are kept really nice inside with pride, and they're beautiful. And this one's a great example. I'm in a tiny town. Sprague is the way it's pronounced. There's no campground. 25 more miles to get to a town that has more options, but not even a campground. But there's no other option. This lady has a motel that's from outside looks kind of holding together, but inside is spotless clean, smells amazing, is dated. I just pull the sheets off, but the comforter's nice. And the price with taxes and everything is $66. So I've paid $50 at a KOA for camping. So relatively, this isn't too bad. A new day is ahead of me and it welcomes me with spectacular weather and a quiet start. I relish the early morning light and get my legs moving once again, getting them ready for the close to 80-mile day ahead of me. I'm looking to reach Moses Lake, Washington today, where I hope to find a place to pitch my tent. It's a beautiful morning, leaving Sprague, heading to Lake Moses. It's about 70 miles away. I'm gonna try to stay off the interstate, but it might have to happen. And I don't think it's gonna be like Spokane crazy. It'll be, and I see it from here, it's absolutely not the same. But for now, I got this beautiful road, very well paved, gorgeous scenery. There's all these like rocks that are like sort of greenish. I don't know if that tint shows on the camera, but there's this mossiness to them. It looks really beautiful in the early light. I take advantage of East Danica's road where I'm entertained riding past small towns and countless passing trains until reaching Interstate 90 once again. Even though I'm not looking to do any more freeway riding, I find no other options at times. Interstate 90 was not too busy along this section, but inevitably as I get closer to more inhabited areas, I find myself a bit overwhelmed by the congestion of traffic. Soon after riding on the freeway, I ran into a frontage road where I took a break to eat a power bar and rehydrate. This frontage road eventually veered to the north, and I found myself needing to figure out how to get back onto the interstate so as to be able to continue on my way towards the west and Moses Lake. Okay, adventure again. I need to get back on the interstate. I just gotta put the bike over that fence and climb up there, and I'm on the highway again.